Welcome back to another episode of Sky's Horror Place YouTube channel, jumping off right into horror content again. Today, something very special, something that is just super important to me and important to hundreds of kids throughout generations. The Game Boy. This brick ass piece of shit here. Okay, it wasn't that bad. But this thing, right here, okay? Included a little thing called this, the Game Boy camera. That's right, today we're going to be looking at the secret faces in the Game Boy camera minigames. Without further ado, it's time for the first installment of a new series I'm calling Skylar or Sky Versus. And today, it's going to be Sky versus the hidden faces of the Game Boy camera. Let's just get into it and fight some secret faces. I'm probably going to lose, but let's just get into it. Let's go. So we all probably know, or at least heard of, the secretive faces in the Game Boy camera. So as we know, they show up out of nowhere, or if you do a specific thing in one of the minigames, they show up. They have a specific function. Essentially, either to A, creep you out, or B, to get you intrigued. They just scare the fuck out of me when I was a kid. But now they're still disturbing. You see, the Game Boy camera's Easter eggs were more like rotten eggs that made people want to shit themselves. But here we are. So essentially, if you choose the run option in one of the minigames, they ask who you're running from. There's a total of about 5 faces, 3 in America, 2 in Japan. Okay, well, 3 you can see in America. You can see all 5 in Japan. 2 of them are exclusively in Japan. But there are 3 of them you can see here. Only 3. In Japan, 5. These guys right here are the lovely cast of characters we have today. Now, here's the thing I want to say. Essentially, they were added to spook you, I would assume. But Nintendo! It's Nintendo! Why? Answer is simple, my friends. Because Nintendo is known for their family-friendly content. Nintendo is also known for their scary Easter egg content. And I don't like that they do this. I mean, sure, it provides some good content for my videos, but it's not normal because it's Nintendo. Nintendo is not supposed to include this shit in their games, in their consoles, and in their family-friendly titles. This is just an innocent camera game, yet they do this to us because they like to fuck with our heads. Family-friendly, sure. People have said these are the developers of the Game Boy camera. I believe it. Developers do this all the time. Except they heavily edited their faces to look distorted or jumbled up or creeped. It's not the ideal thing people want to see when they're going through the Game Boy cameras, games, and shit. Imagine you're like playing this at night in your room alone, and then boom, one of these fuckers pop up. What are you gonna do? Throw your Game Boy out the window and run as fast as you can. That's fine. More content for me. Nintendo, listen, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, but if you're watching this, don't stop what you're doing. Look, I know I might be mad at this. I kinda am. But there's no reason for them to stop. Game developers do this all the time. You can see Slender Man in a running game. And there's a whole plethora of other creepy Easter eggs and family-friendly titles. I mean, there are the secret voices in Splatoon. There's the Hell Valley Sky Trees in Mario. There's just an abundance of ones we can see. Find them yourself. Discover them. Shit yourself. Wear the brown pants. But that's okay. Because Nintendo, you know what you're doing. And I guess that means we have to buy your stuff if you know what you're doing. Just don't do this again. That's about it. That's all I have to say about these things. Creepy Easter eggs are creepy. But there's not really much hidden secrets to this one or theories. So it's a simple Easter egg. No hidden theories or Illuminati and conspiracies to go over. Essentially, all I need to do is yell at these things. But that's okay. I'm Sky from Sky's Horror Place, telling you that if you come across any of these in your video games, stop playing them. Or keep playing them and rot your brain. I mean, I keep playing video games. Look at me, I'm fine. I'm not fine. Keep playing video games. Love video games. Love horror movies. Love anything that's related to horror itself. Keep watching my content. I'm Sky from Sky's Horror Place, as I said before, telling you to stay creepy. That's creepy gaming. I'm ripping them off. I apologize. I'm Sky from Sky's Horror Place. With that generic outro out of the way, I love you. Have a good day. And don't have nightmares.